This is everything I eat in a day to get as shredded as possible and to cut all of my fat. This is my physique a few months ago, and this is my physique now. As you can see, I've lost a lot of body fat. I probably went from maybe 20% all the way down to like 8 or 9% right now. So let's get into it. I'm going to go over the meals that I'm eating. I'm eating 2,300 calories per day, 24, 25, usually around 24. So I am in quite an extreme deficit. My maintenance is about 3,100 to 3,000. So this is everything I eat. I'm going to go over each meal, why I choose it, and how to make it. So let's get right into it. So the first meal is 4 eggs and a smoothie. Now, I absolutely love this meal. It is amazing. I usually have sauerkraut with it, but okay. So the reason why I choose the 4 eggs is because eggs are like one of the most nutrient dense foods on the entire planet. They taste amazing. They have a lot of cholesterol and fat to raise testosterone, protein in the morning, and I like to spice it up with some salsa on there. And then for the smoothie, now this is really where the magic happens. Smoothies, I absolutely love. This one right here is a mango smoothie. The ingredients in this are frozen mangoes, raw milk, 1 tablespoon of honey, a half scoop of a healthy protein powder, collagen peptides, and creatine. Mix that all together, and it tastes, I think I might have, I don't know if I said raw milk or not, but raw milk as the liquid. Mix this all together. It tastes amazing. It has the consistency of ice cream. It's basically like mango ice cream. And what is really good about this is that it is filling. So it's going to make you full, and it's going to kind of suppress your appetite because it's just like such a large amount of food. This totals out to be about 800 calories, I think about 50, 60 grams of protein. And you'll notice how this has absolutely no garbage. I'm not making pancakes. I'm not having cereal. I'm not having protein oats. I'm keeping it very clean. Meat, eggs, fruit, and some supplements in the smoothie. Super simple, super healthy. Let's move on to the next meal. My next meal, I have literally been eating this meal for the past 3 years, probably at this point. It's basically ground beef, rice sometimes, and sweet potato and honey. It tastes, oh my God, bro. Probably the best meal on the freaking planet. 7 ounces of 90% lean ground beef, 200 grams of sweet potato, 100 grams of rice, 1 tablespoon of honey. Oh my God. Absolute best thing on the planet. You have to try this meal. Sweet potato and beef are one of the best combinations there is. And top that off with some honey. You are getting, it's also insanely nutrient dense because beef is like the most nutrient dense food on the planet. You're getting a ton of benefits and this is actually my post workout meal. So I'm replenishing my glycogen with the carbs, and I'm getting enough protein with the beef. This is the best. Also notice how there is no junk, no artificial anything, no seed oils. The beef is cooked in butter. So yeah, it really doesn't get better than this. And I'm telling you, you have to try this. It tastes so freaking good. So that is my second meal of the day. Let's move on to the third meal of the day, third and final. And the way I structure my meals is that in the morning I'll have a black coffee, right? And this is when I'm doing some of my cognitive work. And then around 11 a.m. is when I eat my first meal, the meal that we saw before this one. And then I go to the gym, and then I eat this after the gym around 2 p.m. And then my last meal is about at 6 p.m. Why so early? Because when you're trying to get a good night's sleep, you really don't want to be having food in your stomach digesting. That will take away from your sleep. But that's a whole nother video. I have a full guide on sleep on my YouTube channel. I have top 1% sleep, by the way. So if you want to watch that, check it out. And then for the final meal, I'm usually having some kind of lean protein at nighttime, right? So in this case, it is tilapia, whitefish. I'm having a little bit of sweet potato and a little bit of strawberries and some raw milk, because at this time I usually only have like 500 calories to spare, but this meal can really vary. I'll pop up some pictures on screen of different meals I make for my final meal, but yeah, it's sometimes it's chicken, sometimes it's chicken and rice. It's basically just a lean protein because I'm usually aiming for 70 grams of fat around there. But yeah, basically just lean protein, chicken or fish, choose one, and then get some kind of carb. Don't eat too much. As you can see, this sweet potato is really not that much. and a little bit of rice, a little bit of fruit. Have whatever you want. So one of my biggest weaknesses I have right now on my cut is my hunger at around 7 p.m. That is when I'm most hungry. So a quick tip for you is to figure out what time you're most hungry. For me, it's 7 p.m. For you, it might be like 1 p.m. for whatever reason. So I would recommend that you have a majority of your calories at that time, or at that time, eat a snack that is very, very filling. So an example of this would be a watermelon. Just eat watermelon, bro. So low calorie, so filling. That is a cheat code. That's like game right there. When you're hungry, eat a filling food. It doesn't have to be watermelon. It could be a smoothie that is extremely low calorie, just fruit and water. Drink that, you'll be full. You can't eat any more calories. What you just ate is low calories, so you're staying under your calories for the day. That's a cheat code, I'm telling you right now. So yeah, that's my full day of eating. Copy this and you will get completely shredded. Mix this with some cardio and 10,000 steps a day. Another thing too is notice, I'm not having any peanut butter. I'm not having oats. I'm not having any of this protein chips. What's another one? Protein bars. I'm not having any of that garbage. I'm not having any energy drinks. I'm keeping it stupid clean. It doesn't get more clean than this. So yeah, and that is truly when you will make the most progress, is when you are 100% clean diet. Bro, look at my freaking physique. Look at my physique. Do you think I would have got this physique if I was having like some unhealthy things on the side? It just doesn't work like that, because when you are eating like a half healthy, half not diet, you will be way more hungry. I'm telling you right now, that is not the way to do it. It is easier to eat 100% clean than it is to eat like 50% clean, 50% not, because you'll simply just be so much less hungry. Try this out. Come back to this video, leave a comment. Tell me how it went for you, because it's going to go good. But yeah, thank you for watching. And if you want my full blueprint, I literally go into insane detail on how to lose fat and get shredded. Link is in the description in my program, or I also offer coaching. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. But thank you for watching. I have a ton of other health guides and things that will help you out with your health journey on my YouTube channel. So go watch those videos if you're interested. But I got to end this video here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Stay healthy.